Hi, welcome to this podcast, Famous Book Lessons and Summaries. Today, we'll be looking at lessons learned from the book Outliers by Malcolm Gladwell. Outliers explains why the self-made man is a myth and what truly lies behind the success of the best people in their field, which is often a series of lucky events, rare opportunities, and other external factors which are out of our control. 3 encouraging lessons from Outliers by Malcolm Gladwell. Lesson 1. Almost anybody can make it through enough practice. The 10,000 hour rule. In a study of violinists, players were placed in 3 groups. Group A, those who were judged to have the potential to become world-class players. Group B, those who were judged to be good. And Group C, those who were unlikely to play professionally and would end up as public school music teachers. When asked a single question, the difference was revealed. How many hours have you practiced over your whole career? While all started at roughly the same age and playing the same amount, as they grew, those in Group A increased their practice time from 8 hours a week to over 30 hours a week. Those in the other groups did not practice as much. Predictably, there was less practice hours in Group C than in Group B. All totaled, those in Group A had practiced roughly 10,000 hours, and this pattern holds true for computer programmers like Bill Gates and many others. They couldn't find examples of the naturals that effortlessly played with little practice, or grinds that practiced so much but could never break through. And the lesson here is that we can all become successful in what we do, and to get there, we need to work hard. Lesson 2. A threshold level of intelligence is plenty to be successful. Gladwell discusses how there is a point where increases in IQ no longer translates into increased real-world success. After about 120 IQ points, more IQ doesn't help you to become more successful. The point is that after 120 IQ points, other character traits start becoming more important. Being a charismatic and likable person becomes more important in the real world than further increases in IQ. It's also important to remember that IQ is not a measure of everything. For instance, it does not measure creativity, a trait that is crucially important in this world. Einstein's insights into special relativity came not just from careful analytical thought, but through creative visualizations of the world and thought experiments. And the lesson here is that after a threshold level of IQ, you don't need any more IQ points to become more successful in the real world. Also, IQ isn't everything. Creativity helps. Lesson 3. Growing up with a hard knock life can be liberating. Okay, this tip does have some qualifiers associated with it. If you grew up in a poorer environment, but your parents were doing meaningful work, that is, their increased efforts paid off with increased success, you will have learned a valuable lesson. More work will result in more success eventually. This lesson, however, is hard to learn if you or your parents have been in a pattern of very low level work where no other work experience can be gained and there is no opportunity to learn more or move up within a company. The lesson learned here is engaging or watching meaningful work makes it more likely to be successful in future. And so you have it. 3 powerful lessons to learn from the book Outliers by Malcolm Gladwell. This series of podcasts was born to provide you with life lessons, business lessons, and summaries of your favorite bestsellers. Subscribe and follow us today. If there's any book you need a summary on, do let us know. Also, share your thoughts with me and I'll be glad to respond to you. My name remains Onuzurike Chukwuagozie. See you on the next one.